Ever wondered what makes someone more than just a passing choice in a woman's life? How can you shift from being an option to becoming her undeniable priority? In this video, we will look into the keys to transforming from someone she might consider to someone she can't imagine living without. It's about becoming an integral part of the extraordinary story she wants to create. Stick around till the end of this video to discover all we have in store for you. Step 1. Read the room. Feeling like you're just fitting into someone's busy life can be disheartening, like being an extra in a movie where you thought you were the lead. It's more than the occasional goodnight text that feels like an afterthought. It's a deeper issue. It's about your value, your essence, being pushed to the sidelines. Picture this. You should be the star of the show, not tucked away in a forgotten corner. If you've ever sensed this imbalance, it's a red flag waving in the wind. It's not merely about demanding attention, it's about recognizing your self-worth. No one with a shred of self-respect should tolerate being a perpetual background character. Take a moment to let that sink in. You deserve to be the main event in someone's life, not a footnote. Acknowledging this reality is the crucial first step in rewriting the script. It's not about being demanding or self-centered. It's about understanding that you, like anyone else, deserve to be a priority. Imagine a life where your presence is valued, where you're not squeezed into the gaps of someone else's schedule. So, marinate in this truth. It's not about ego. It's about recognizing your importance. It's about finding the courage to say, I deserve more. Your journey to becoming a woman's priority begins with understanding your own worth and refusing to be relegated to the shadows. It's time to step into the spotlight and be the main character in your own story. Step 2. The Law of Reciprocity. Imagine investing your time, attention, and effort into someone, only to receive mere breadcrumbs in return. It's not just a bad deal. It's inadvertently sending a message that low effort is acceptable. This imbalance creates a high-risk dynamic where you find yourself inflating her market value without reaping any return on your emotional investment. At this point, you're essentially facing a bleak lack of return on investment, ROI. So, what's the remedy for this emotional imbalance? It boils down to a choice. Either recalibrate the scales to ensure you receive the reciprocity your efforts deserve, or consider withdrawing from this one-sided transaction altogether. Picture it like managing a financial portfolio. You wouldn't keep pouring money into a consistently underperforming investment, would you? The same principle applies here. It's that simple, yet profoundly impactful. Step 3. You come first. In order to become a woman's priority and not just an option, the pivotal step is to place yourself first. Imagine walking into a room, and instead of being the planet revolving around her, you become the sun that everyone notices. This isn't about playing hard to get or simply turning down a few invites. It's a profound shift in mindset that radiates through your entire being. When you step into the room, the atmosphere you create should convey that you have a life that's rich with meaning, passions, and goals that extend beyond her. This isn't about neglecting her. It's about showing her that your attention and focus have realigned to include a broader spectrum. No longer the spotlight on her every move, you transform from being a mere accessory to an essential component in her life that she can't afford to lose. The shift is subtle but powerful. Once she senses that you've become an indispensable part of her life, your presence becomes non-negotiable. It's not about playing games. It's about authentically living a life so compelling that she desires to be a part of it. Step 4. The Novelty Factor. Familiarity can indeed lead to a sense of predictability that dampens the initial spark. It's not just a cliché. It's backed by the science of psychology, often termed habituation. Essentially, this means that what was once thrilling can become mundane over time. Now, for a guy aiming to be a woman's top priority, falling into the trap of routine is a swift route to being forgotten. Here's the key. Reintroduce mystery and intrigue. Be the guy who's not just another face in the crowd, but the face she can't stop thinking about. Create a dynamic where she's genuinely curious about your next move. It's about striking a balance between being an open book she's already read and a mystery she's dying to solve. Step 5. Be the prize. In the pursuit of becoming a woman's priority rather than an option, many men unintentionally make the mistake of laying all their cards on the table, offering everything to a woman without realizing the power of scarcity. It goes beyond just managing your time. It's about recognizing the value of your emotional real estate and undivided attention. Imagine your time and emotional investment as precious commodities. The rarer you make these aspects of yourself, the more she'll recognize their significance. It's not about announcing this shift. Rather, it's about being subtle and letting the transformation be sensed. Create a void by subtly adjusting how you allocate your resources and time. As she starts filling this void, she'll naturally question why she feels this way, and that's when the realization hits her. She not only wants, but needs you. The key is to let your shift to scarcity be an experience for her, like an aha moment. It's about making her understand, without explicitly stating it, how essential you are. As she stops taking you for granted, you become the prize she's motivated to win. It's a gradual process where she recognizes your worth and starts treating you with the respect and admiration you deserve. Step 6. Draw the lines. Establishing clear boundaries is crucial in any relationship, serving as a guide for self-respect and preventing you from becoming someone easily walked over. Picture it as a blueprint, not a fortress, outlining the rules for engagement. It's not about emotional detachment, but about fostering a healthy dynamic. When you draw these lines, it's not a game, but a form of mental engagement. In our world of instant access, making someone miss you becomes a powerful move. Introducing the concept of absence as a strategy adds an element of uncertainty that triggers her imagination. Wondering about your whereabouts and activities will make her appreciate your presence more. Your absence should prompt her to reevaluate how she treats your presence. This reintroduction of uncertainty shifts the power balance, making her realize that you are someone she could potentially lose. This realization creates an emotional urgency, making her view you not just as an option, but as a priority. The tactical brilliance lies in the impending possibility of your absence, elevating your status in her life. It's not about playing games, it's about highlighting your value. By allowing her to experience the prospect of your absence, you make her see that you're not someone to be taken for granted. This emotional shift transforms you from being just an option into a significant priority in her life, and that change is what sets the stage for a deeper and more meaningful connection. Step 7. Show them what you got. Embodying authenticity and substance is a cornerstone in becoming a woman's priority, not merely an option. It's not about flaunting superficial qualities, but showcasing a genuine, reliable character that stands out as irreplaceable. Your reliability should be a constant, not a sporadic occurrence. Consistency becomes the bedrock of trust, making her reevaluate her priorities. Wisdom, rooted in understanding and empathy, adds an extra layer to your persona. It's not just about being there, it's about providing insights that resonate with her on a profound level. This isn't about being a rarity for the sake of it. It's about being the force that transforms her ordinary existence into something extraordinary. It's crucial to communicate your value without arrogance. Help her understand that you're not just a person she's dating, you're the man who brings depth, stability, and meaning to her life. Paint a vivid picture of the void that would be left if you were to exit. Make her feel the impact of your absence, not through manipulation but through genuine contribution. Living out these principles is key. It's not a checklist but a lifestyle. In essence, it's about becoming indispensable by embodying reliability, wisdom, and genuine contribution. It's not about demanding attention but naturally becoming the focal point of her life through authenticity and substance. Alright guys, we've come to the end of this video, and if you enjoyed it, do well to click on the like and subscribe buttons. Don't forget to check other videos on our playlist. We've got some amazing contents for you. See you in our next video.